Yeah, so I wore my suspenders to the strip club, and I brought 2 girls with me to the strip club because obviously,
Were
um,
you like dating them or something?
no,
Oh,
well,
okay.
I hook up with them all the time, but it was just we're just pals, and I
Oh,
took
okay.
them to the strip club with me, and they were both like super hot, and I
Okay.
just kept giving them hundreds of dollars in ones, and I would like they would go throw it at whatever strippers they liked, and strippers kept walking up being like, hey, is this your man? And they'd be like, nah, we're just friends, and they'd be like, this like 2 different strippers asked if they could come home like with us because they were trying to get some money, you know what I'm saying? Like they were trying to be like, I'll send them
Oh,
too.
yeah.
And I'm like, I don't need strippers. All right. Now, although that one stripper was smoking hot, which is weird because I'm in, Alabama, but it's it's fine. Um,
Oh
Mad
my
Dick says,
god.
you should know he's the king of degenerates. I am very much the king of degenerates.
I'm enjoying the degeneracy.
Well, I'm
I
glad.
think
It's
it's funny.
been a
It's very
while.
funny.
It's been a while
This
because
is well, go ahead.
sorry. Oh, last time I had a woman on that loved the degeneracy was Zia and Nina Infinity.
Oh yeah, love
Great
those
girls.
girls. Love
Great girls.
those girls. There's it reminds me of my best guy friends when I was in my early 20s to mid 20s, where um the men will say this: if you say yes, they will obviously be down to do DTF,
Yeah.
but I would never do that because I enjoy the friendship so much. And we actually talked about a lot of our relationships between like me and my best guy friends. And this is reminding me of this. We talk
Yeah.
about crazy stuff.
Yeah. So I guess that is the uncomfortable truth because I have a lot of female friends and I've had sex with every one of them. It's really weird. I had a house party like 9 months ago, and
Oh my god.
when I first bought my new house, and there was like 4 or 5 girls there and a few of my guy friends, and I looked around the room and I was like pretty drunk, and I like had this weird revelation. I was like, oh my god, I've had sex with every one of these girls, and half of my friends were dating these girls now because they went to hook up with the girl and then they fell in love because they fall in love with every girl they hang out with. So so now all these girls that I've hooked up with like are all now dating like random friends that I know. It was just really weird. I was like, this is strange. But yeah, that's the sucky thing is women can be friends with men and like
Men
it
can't
be
be friends with women.
completely platonic, but if you're an attractive woman and you have straight male friends, at any point you could text them and be like, you want to fuck? And they'd be like, yep. It'd be immediately.
Yeah, as soon as you give the green flag, they're gonna go.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like I loved my friends so much I didn't want to have that happen to me where we get that awkward. I think it depends on the friend, I suppose. But yeah, it's very interesting.
I had that happen once. There's this girl I knew for like a year, and we would just talk back and forth. And one night she got drunk and she went out like to a club with her friends, I guess. And she texted me and she's like, hey, can I stay at your house? And I was like, yeah, sure. And she just came over to my house and like climbed in my bed and just like wrecked me. And then I don't think I talked to her ever again, actually. So we were not friends after that, I guess. It was funny.
That's sad.
But I mean,
sad.
it didn't really bother me much. I just thought it was kind of funny. Plus her moan sounded like she was crying. It freaking weirded me out.
Like
yeah, like it was. Dude, so every girl, has like their own thing, like how they sound. She would like it sounded like she was like pitifully crying. She's like,
oh my god,
stop, and be like, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Maybe that's how she expressed happiness, like it's just with crying. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd start, giving her some hell, and she'd do it again. I'd be like, what? Are you okay? And she's like, yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
Oh wait, did you put the tip in?
No. No, with the crying sounds, there's no way in hell I'm doing that. But I never, dude, that's probably why I didn't talk to her again, because it was freaking weird. I was like, I don't like that. Like, I like you to like make some noises, maybe. Like, fuck, you crying noises, bro. That's
wait. Can I ask you? What is more awkward, silence or like awkward or weird sounds?
Maybe silence. I don't think there's ever been silent. I've never experienced that. That I can remember. Now, one time I blacked out and I was like, this girl like we were drinking, we were like having shots back and forth, and she apparently ate before I did, and I blacked the hell out. And then I woke up and she was like on top of me, but I don't remember what happened. It was wild. She wrecked my ass. It was a good time.
Oh my God.